hope you're having a great day and you're with your family, your friends, you're in good health, and that your weather is gorgeous. I just wanted to say a few words about Damar Hamlin's episode when he was passed out on the field. He's was a safety for the Buffalo Bills. He collapsed, and then he was later diagnosed with cardiac fibrillation. And so that means your heart's working not together, but it's just like wiggling. And those movements are uncoordinated, and they're not enough to pass blood through the body into the heart and out of the heart. And so that's a condition where people die. Now, there are some things people used to do to try to fix that before they had our new measures we can do. They used to just give a huge thump to the chest and hope that the heart would recirculate properly. But anyway, he was treated, and now he's feeling better. He's grateful to all who helped him, and he wants to go back and play. The doctors have given him a clearance, saying they doubt it will happen again. That was just a freak accident. It happens to anybody who gets hit the way he did, and that his chance of having this happen again are almost nil. He shouldn't worry about going back on the field. Well, I disagree. I think that the fact that he had this happen to him shows that his heart is more sensitive to the pushing and pressures of football, and that he should not go back to playing football as usual, because all of the guys that get beaten on the back, hit in the chest, even if it's that friendly hit that they do, and you see it all the time where a guy takes his hand and thuds it on another guy's chest right over his heart, none of those guys go into fibrillation. So Damar has a sensitive heart that is more likely to go into fibrillation than other people's hearts. And so I would say, don't risk it. You have more to your life, I hope, than football. And the NFL has plenty of positions that are available where you don't have to play football. You can be a reporter, you can be an announcer, you can be a coach, you can be all kinds of things and go out on disability. I would say go out on disability and collect that disability check for the rest of your life. Much better to get that disability check for the rest of your life than playing a few more years and coming out of football all broken up. Now, the doctors who say that you're okay, go ahead, play, those doctors were probably hired by the NFL. In other words, they aren't really worried about Damar. They're worried about their jobs, and their jobs are dependent on how happy the NFL is with them. So the NFL would want their doctors to tell Damar to play. Whether he lives or dies in the future wouldn't really be a problem with Damar. If he gets fibrillation again, they can say, well, of course it can always happen again, and it can't be, called conclusively that he wouldn't get it. And it was a risk he was taking and he was willing to take. So they will back out of it, and Damar will suffer the consequences. Damar is able to go out on disability, and what I would have him do, if I were him, I would go to see doctors who have no affiliation, no bias, and who are only interested in Damar. I would pay people out of my pocket, and I would go to see non-connected doctors, non-connected specialists, and I would follow up with them regularly to see how I'm doing and to see whether or not I have a continued problem. The doctors that are checking you out, who have their pay coming from the NFL, who have their future work tied up with the NFL are not going to be interested in your health. They're going to be interested in in their jobs, and their decisions will be based on what is best for the NFL, not for what is best for Damar. That's my thought. So Damar, I would take a disability, back out, get disability paychecks for the rest of your life, and follow up with doctors who are not on the payroll and who have not ever taken money from the NFL and don't have any future potential to. And I would not tell the NFL which doctors I'm going to see, because they will contact the doctors and probably bribe them. So take care, Damar. I hope you have a long, happy, healthy life, and we'll see what you decide to do. Take care. Bye. Love you all.